is aimed at sharing his thoughts and opinions on social media and personal issues. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you.
Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be here.
Okay, so tell us about the Chronicles of Lolu.
All right, so during my time in the house, a lot of people apparently enjoyed my diary sessions. I came out and it was like massive feedback. And I thought, okay, why don't I just do something reminiscent of that, which would be me talking about my thoughts, my what I feel on different levels. It could be personal levels, it could be societal issues, it could be politics, it could be anything. And it's in its first season now. I've actually gone 7 episodes in, and feedback has been amazing. It's been rested for a little while, but it should be back very, very soon. So I'm really excited about the prospects of what could happen in the final 5 episodes of the season.
Okay. So now I'm going to take you a little back.
Yeah.
How has life in general been since after the Big Brother Naija reality show?
It's been amazing. I think that, you know, fame is not supposed to change you. It's just supposed to improve the quality of your life.
Yeah.
Which is what has happened to me. I'm still the same regular guy. You know, I'm not, it's just me, really. Now, the platform the show presents me gives me right to actually understand and believe that my dreams and aspirations are valid.
Okay.
It's not just a facade that could pass away. I walk into places and people are like, oh my God, Lolu. Ah. You know, parents walk up to me and say, oh, I watched the show and I want my kid to be like you.
Like you,
and
wow.
that for me is very, very humbling. And I'm truly, truly blessed. The amount of growth I've experienced in the last, 9 months? I couldn't have possibly experienced that anywhere else. So I'm truly, truly grateful for the platform, and hopefully this will mark the start of better things for me. Great
stuff. Okay, so amongst all of the housemates, you were known to be one of the most intelligent housemates in the house. Yes, so I'm guessing that's what gave birth to your vlog.
I think it was a pot period of different things. It was, you know, the fact that people thought or still think I'm a very cerebral person. People think I speak really well, so they felt, you know, that would be another, avenue to show that. Also, people just want to hear about, you know, how I feel about certain things. And, you know, I think the first 7 episodes, I addressed almost 20 questions from different people on social media, Twitter, you know, Instagram as well. And I think it's just my own way of letting people into my head outside the show and I'm making them realize that I'm still the same person. I'm not a different person from the show. It's not like a picture that I put up for people to perceive me as. It's just really who I am outside of the show as well.
All right. I know you're a family person.
Yes, I am.
Yes. So tell us about your childhood.
My childhood was, it was very interesting. I grew up with my mother, and she was a journalist before she passed on. So I'm particularly accustomed to where I am right now.
Oh, really? Interesting.
And, you know, she had 4 kids, and she did do her best to make sure that we had the best of everything that we could afford. She's late now, God rest her soul. But I feel like every day, everything I do one way or the other kind of reflects, you know, the lessons that she left behind and the legacy she left behind as well. And every day I just feel like, you know, I'm very, very honored to be her son. And the only sad part of it is that I wish she was here to see me now, but my sisters and I talk pretty much every day. Unfortunately for me, I'm the only one of my mother's kids left here.
Oh.
So I'm on international calls every now and then, you know, and
with
time zones are really terrible. So I have to be up like really early or really late to speak to my sister who lives in Hong Kong.
Okay.
So aside that, you know, I try as much as I can to also remember all of the things that I held very dear to myself growing up as a child. I grew up really, really fast. And I feel like, you know, I see that as a blessing today as opposed to what most people see it as a curse. Okay. And it wasn't very long, but it was very eventful. And everything I learned, sorry, one second, sorry to cut you short.
No, I wasn't going to cut you.
I think everything I learned as a child, one way or the other, has kind of shaped me. And I feel like it's something I want to transfer to my kids as well. I hope to be a father one day, so hopefully.
Of course, we all do. So, going into fatherhood, what is it about your child that you would like to correct? Because I know that you've shared personal things about your childhood. I mean, being molested at the age of 5. So what would you do to correct that?
I think the kids these days grow up really quickly. I was listening to the woman that came earlier and talking about, you know, parenting, and she pretty much, you know, spoke my mind. parents need to understand that it is very, very important, very, very important to trust your kids. And once you trust them, they will trust you back. So when something doesn't feel right, they will not be scared to tell you. So I think that's something I'll try as much as I can to share with my kids. They should be able to talk to me about everything. And when children ask questions, it's not just out of them making you feel uncomfortable. They really, really want to know. I'll give you an example. So I read, my mother always made me read. So I read about, the period when I was like 7.
Okay.
And I asked my mother, I was like, Mommy, what's a period? And she was like, what? When you're older,
you'll
understand. By the time I'm a father, if my 5-year-old or 7-year-old daughter asks me what a period is, I would have to tell her. I'm going to have to find a way, but I have to tell her. So I feel like parents should also understand that, their kids asking questions because they want to know. And that's something I'll be more than happy to share with my kids as well.
Oh, great stuff. All right, so to the question
I'm in trouble.
that you've been running away from. So we hear from the grapevine that, so how's Anto?
Anto is doing well. I spoke to her yesterday afternoon and she was fine.
Okay. So we also hear from the grapevine, since you don't want to dish out on the show, we hear from the grapevine that you guys broke up. True or not?
Okay, that's a really interesting one.
Yeah.
I don't think you could break up with someone that you were not in a relationship with.
Oh, you're not in a relationship?
Nobody said Anto and I were dating.
Oh, wow. Okay. But that was, there were so many revelations about you wanting to you seeing a future with her, even in the house. Lolu.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Anto and I like each other. I think that it is important for us to put that out there. Now, unfortunately, the both of us kind of feel like people expect us to date as a byproduct of the show.
Okay.
And I think that would be unfair to ourselves to do. So what we have done is, you know what, let's just be friends and support each other. In the event that we want to take that step forward, we will take it forward, and then your grapevine will be able to tell you correctly then that, yes, Lolu and Anto are dating. But
so you are saying now that if we're not dating?
No, we're not.
There was no relationship?
No.
Okay. But there were infatuations?
I don't know what you mean.
All right. Great stuff. It was so nice speaking with you, Lolu. I've really had a lovely time. I hope you like food.
Yes, I do.
Do you like potatoes?
Yeah, I could do.
Can I take you to the kitchen?
Here we go.
All right. So I'm just going to take you this way, so follow me. So this way, just, while I lead you out.
Meanwhile,
and join the others in the kitchen.
Chef D
has
been demoralizing us with this food.
I can see lemons. I can see. I
was trying to find
something
a word
that looks like a
D
sauce.
would work with.
Okay, so Chef D, can you just explain what this is? It looks really good.
Yes, this is crinkle potatoes.
Crinkled potatoes.
Yeah, and
How did you get the potatoes to have this?
Hey,
This way, Lolu.
Hi, Lolu.
Morning.
Hello. Hi, welcome. Hi. Come take a seat over here.
Cute.
How you doing, man?
Very well, thank you. Morning.
Oh, this looks delicious.
How did you get the potatoes to be serrated like this?
no, this is actually how it came.
Oh, okay, it
Like
came like
this,
this, right?
this is crinkled like this. But it's like this. And we have the chili con sauce.
All right, so Lolu, this is Chef D. He's
Yeah.
made you something really delicious and pretty looking here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you. I know you like beautiful women, so I'm sure you must like good
Indeed.
food as well.
So please have a taste and then tell us what you think.
You can start from anywhere.
Yeah, I think I'll start from the potatoes.
From the
And
potatoes?
while Lolu is digging in there,
Yes,
we're going
indeed.
to round off the show. Big thank you to Homely NG for the kitchen accessories that we use on the show
Yes,
every day.
indeed. It's always fun, and well, hey, as Tuesdays go, this has been a very fashionable one.
It has.
A very tasty one, a very youthful one, I have to say. A lot of great kid stars were on the show today. Check us out online to see what we're talking about. With the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria, you'll see all the clips on YouTube and all that. We will be back tomorrow, though.
Wednesday.
Yes, indeed.